Blessed are the eyes that see what you see. For I tell you, many kings and prophets have desired to see what you see, and have not seen it. To hear what you hear, and have not heard it. I thank you, Father, for hiding these things from the learned and the wise, and revealing them to the innocent and the simple.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks so much for joining us on this Sunday. I'm Rachel Scott in for Lindsay Davis. As we come on the air, millions along the East Coast are on alert for severe weather. It comes as Americans gear up for the holiday week and one of the busiest travel times of the year. The threat tonight impacting more than 61 million Americans from North Carolina to Maine. Severe thunderstorms, flooding, and tornadoes all possible, fueled by hot and humid conditions. Out west, days of heavy rain leading to flash flooding in the Albuquerque area. A flash flood warning is in effect into this evening.
The heat spreading across New England, the Boston area challenging daily high temperature records.
And when you factor in the humidity, look at the heat index tomorrow. It will likely surpass 100 degrees.
In the west, at least 19 large wildfires raging out of control. A state of emergency declared in New Mexico as 2 fires converge on the town of Ruidoso. At least 500 structures damaged. Donna and Tim Oracion forced to flee their cabin as the flames closed in.
The village is in immediate danger now of that fire. We are just hoping and praying that the fire can be contained.
In California, time-lapse video showing the Sites fire exploding northwest of Sacramento, already burning more than 15 square miles, fueled by dry, gusty winds.
Now to overseas and fierce battles in northern Gaza as ceasefire talks stall once again, and new fears of a wider conflict in the Middle East. ABC's Matt Gutman following those developments from Tel Aviv.
Tonight, with an Israeli raid into a Hamas stronghold in northern Gaza entering its 4th day, troops in close quarters combat, going room to room. About 60,000 Palestinians near Gaza City forced to flee. Roads gridlocked with trucks and donkey carts piled high with household goods. So many suffering serial displacement. Muhammad among them, saying, "This is the 4th time we have been displaced. They tell us it's safe, but it turns out it isn't." Israel had first cleared the area 6 months ago, but Hamas has regrouped and stiffened its resistance.
Explosions, airstrikes and gunfire rattled northern Gaza for the 4th day in a row, as Israeli army says it killed at least 40 Hamas operatives in Gaza City's Shejaiya neighborhood. Israeli army said its troops eliminated several terrorists, located weapons and conducted targeted raids on booby-trapped combat compounds over the past 24 hours. IDF claims it located raided Hamas combat complexes, some of which were booby-trapped, and killed several gunmen in the Shejaiya area. On Sunday, Palestinian healthcare officials said fuel shortages could shut down all functioning hospitals in Gaza. They also warned that in the next 48 hours, there will be a lack in oxygen supply generators if there is no fuel supply. Gaza's health ministry said Israeli strike on Rafah killed 6 Palestinians. Meanwhile, in Tel Aviv, anti-government protesters scuffled with Israeli police in Tel Aviv, during which the officers tried to disperse a crowd blocking a road in the coastal city. Surrounded by strong winds, wildfire has been raging south of Athens. This comes even as the firefighters are managing to contain a series of blazes in the mountainous area near the capital. Dozens of firefighters, backed up by 17 water-carrying aircraft, have been fighting to tame the new fire near the town of Kerati, which is some 22 miles south of Athens.